Hey, this is GM Foss, and today's video is going to be a review of the Taurus Model 65 in 357 Magnum. It's a budget-minded revolver, and is it any good? Let's take a closer look. The Taurus Model 65 is a clone of the Smith & Wesson Model 65. It's a medium frame. It'd be about K-frame in Smith & Wesson talk. It's 38 ounces, so it's pretty hefty, but that helps with recoil mitigation. Fires 357 or 38 special, 6 shots. It's 5 inches tall by 10.5 inches long. There's a Model 66, which is very similar in dimensions, but holds 7 shots. It comes with a 4-inch barrel. This is the brushed stainless, or frosted stainless, and it also comes in a matte black oxide. The matte black is, MSRP is like $60 cheaper, but I like the look of the frosted stainless better. It has rubber grips, which give you a really good control of the pistol. One thing I don't like is this little bump right here is kind of thin, and it's just a bit of a hot spot. The trigger pull in double action is long and heavy. I haven't really been able to find out what the poundage is, but it's at least 12 pounds, if not more. But it's smooth-ish. The single action is very short and still a little bit heavy, I think, for single action, but it's such a short stroke, it's not a problem. The Taurus Model 65 has a lock on the back of the hammer, so you can lock the gun so it can't be used. So the front sight is fixed. The rear sight is a gutter sight, so it's milled into the frame. I haven't had any problem shooting with this. It's very accurate. It might pose a problem in lower light, so I'm going to paint the backside of the sight a bright color so it'll be easier to pick up. Because right now when you look down you see frosted silver on frosted silver on frosted silver. And in lower light it might be harder to pick up. I've tried some wooden grips which look really nice on the gun, but you lose a lot of control and this gets really snappy. There's Hogue grips which say they're for this, but it doesn't fit right. It probably fits the Smith & Wesson 65 perfectly, but it does not fit the Taurus very well. You get a gap in the back. And I found these, what they call combat grips, which are shorter, and they're only like 12 bucks. So I thought I'd give them a try, but they didn't come with a screw, and the stock screw doesn't work with this. So if I ever find a screw, then I'll throw them on there and give them a try. But back to the pistol. So far I really like this pistol. It's heavy, and it's got a long, heavy trigger pull, but I kind of knew that when I bought it. I didn't buy it as an everyday carry gun. It's mostly for range use, for when I take new people to the range. So I had a revolver, and then once in a while to carry just because revolvers are cool. With the rubber grips, I find it pretty controllable. This model does not have a lot of secondary market accessories available. The wood grips that I bought, most of the wood grips you find are made by the same guy in Thailand. And like I said, the Hogue grips didn't fit, and so I haven't tried the Pacmar grips. I don't know if those will fit or not. I don't want to spend the money, honestly. It's still very usable, just slightly, barely uncomfortable for me. But it's nothing it doesn't hurt or affect my shooting. It's just, I notice it. One complaint that you see about Taurus is the customer service. When pistols are sent back to them, they would send them back to Brazil to be worked on. They're trying to change that and are moving their gunsmithing to, I think, Florida. So the turnaround time will be a lot shorter. They put out an email to some of the customers saying that they're trying to work on their customer service to make it better. We'll see how that goes. But I think if you're looking for a budget-minded 357 Magnum with a 4-inch barrel in either frosted stainless or matte black, I think it's something to give a good look at. It's accurate, works well, at least so far for me. I like it.